Brooke, do you have any chapstick? My lips are dry.
Oh, I can't find any.
Okay, let's go to the store.
Who's that girl smacking my lip gloss? Here come the countdown. Hey girl, gonna say.
Brooke, do you like these? No, these ones are stupid. Alright. What about these? Can I get these, Mom? I like them. The new chapstick, moisturizing and cute.
Smackers, all the flavor of being a girl.
Come buy yours today at Target.
So bad at basketball. I hope I don't get cut from the team.
It's okay, honey. Look what's on the TV.
Sometimes I dream.
Mom, can we get Gatorade?
Yeah, let's go.
I can't wait for you to get Gatorade so you can be like Mike.
Woo!
Mom, look, they have Gatorade. So glad I got my Gatorade. I can be like Mike now.
In 1991, Rodney King was speeding on Interstate 210 under the influence. He was then pulled over by Los Angeles Police Department.
License and registration, please. What's your name, sir?
Rodney King?
And have you been drinking?
No, sir.
As King was slow to comply to police's orders, they began beating him to make him listen. He suffered from fractured facial bones, lacerations, and a broken ankle. He was then arrested and taken to jail. When the public found out, the jury acquitted the 4 officers who did the beating. Riots broke out. The riots lasted several days and killed over 50 people while leaving 2,000 injured. About 1,000 buildings were damaged, and total property damage was about $1 billion.
Justice for Rodney King.
We will not
Justice
rest.
for Rodney King.
Police tried getting the riots under control. This was important because it showed how police brutality affected the Black community and the media surrounding it. In 1993, Michael Jackson rented a vehicle off of Evan Chandler and his family. Jackson then became close with their 13-year-old son, Jordan. Though in the beginning the dad encouraged the friendship, he soon thought it was inappropriate. Jordan told police and psychiatrists that he had been sexually abused, which triggered an investigation.
I was sexually assaulted by Michael Jackson.
Some of Michael's staff reported inappropriate behavior, but the police dismissed it.
I work with Michael and I want to report some sketchy behavior.
If I'm being honest, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Evan Chandler then said this on a recorded phone call.
I want to attempt to extort Jackson, humiliate him, and win big time.
The media then found out about what Jackson had done to Jordan and many other underage boys.
Breaking news! Allegations just broke out that Michael Jackson has been allegedly having sexual relationships with underage boys.
As Jackson was on the Dangerous World Tour, he received a lot of public attention.
I'm canceling the remainder of my tour for health reasons. Thank you.
Michael Jackson! No!
The Chandler family then filed a lawsuit against Michael Jackson. The family and Jackson then decided to reach a financial settlement. The investigation found no physical evidence and was quickly closed.
This investigation is closed because the Chandlers declined to cooperate.
This was shocking for a lot of people to hear because he had many fans and a lot of people looked up to him. People cared about this because it was another Black celebrity brought down by allegations.
In 1990, Major League Baseball was struggling. Nobody was doing good and the stats were very down. Before the baseball steroid crisis, pitchers were struggling to pitch, hitters were struggling to hit, and outfielders were struggling to catch. Athletes in the MLB decided they needed to change but didn't want to put in the work, so they started using performing-enhancing drugs to improve their game. Almost all athletes in the MLB were using these steroids, and nobody ever knew about it. The baseball players that were using these steroids started getting really good at their game. Americans were happy because baseball became interesting again and they wanted to watch. This event was important in U.S. history because it brought attention to America's drug abuse problems and how anyone can get any type of drug and can use it for the wrong reasons.
OJ played football for the Buffalo Bills and was married to Nicole Brown. He would get jealous when his wife would hang out with her colleague, Ronald Goldman. Due to this jealousy, OJ decided to wait outside her home and stab her. He also killed her friend, Ronald Goldman. He dragged both bodies outside. Although he agreed to turn himself in, he escaped with his friends Al Cowlings and his white Ford Bronco. While in the back of the car, OJ threatened to kill himself if he couldn't see his mom, Eunice Simpson.
I'm gonna kill myself if you don't take my mom right now.
Okay.
As Al was scared, he decided to call 911 and let them know.
OJ said he was gonna kill himself if I don't take him to his mom.
Word got out that OJ may have killed his wife and was on the run.
Breaking news. O.J. Simpson is in a car chase right now on 91 freeway with a gun to his head and his white Bronco after he allegedly killed his
Courtesy of
wife.
KCALR, one of our LA affiliates. Police believe that O.J. Simpson is in that car.
Since OJ was very popular, over 95 million people watched the car chase on live television that night. Due to so many viewers, Game 5 of the NBA Finals got interrupted. People were amazed by the 2-hour-long chase by Al and OJ.
It started off as a normal day at the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building, where the workers put their children in the daycare center, when Timothy McVeigh started acting suspicious. He parked his white van outside the building. Workers then felt the bomb he had placed. Many were killed. And then the building was destroyed. First responders came to the scene when they heard the news. They went to the daycare first for the babies. Parents were distraught. Many died. Timothy quickly went to jail and was executed by lethal injection. This was important in the 90s because it was the deadliest act of terrorism before 9/11.
In 1996, people traveled to Atlanta, Georgia to watch the Summer Olympics. Centennial Olympic Park was located near the arena. For everyone else, it was a normal day, but Eric Rudolph had different plans. He made it very clear to people around him that he was anti-abortion.
I can't believe anyone would ever get an abortion. That is so horrible.
He then decided to place a bomb in the park. The specific bomb was called a lead bomb. Prior to placing the bomb, he called 911 twice.
Hi, I'm Eric Robert Rudolph, and I'm calling to let you know I planted a bomb in the Olympic Park and it's about to go off.
Okay, thank you for that information.
Hi, it's Eric again. I'm calling to let you know that the bomb is still planted and it's about to go off.
Okay, we'll get that checked out.
Georgia Bureau of Investigation found the bomb and tried to clear people out. They failed and one woman died.
The bomb went off!
He called me about that. I couldn't believe it.
This terrorist attack led to over 100 people being injured. The buildings also suffered extreme tragedy. After placing many more bombs around the world, he fled to North Carolina woods. FBI placed him on the 10 most wanted fugitive list. In 2003, police finally found and arrested him while he was rummaging through a trash bin. The media and the people who followed cared about this event because it was another act of terrorism that America suffered from. People go to the Olympics to support America and have a good time and never would think that a bomb would go off. In 1998, news broke of President Bill Clinton's secret affair with a White House intern named Monica
Did you
Lewinsky.
have sexual relations with Miss Lewinsky?
No, that never happened.
Clinton denied the allegations, which were later revealed to be true. On January 7th, Lewinsky signed an affidavit stating that she had never had a sexual relationship with Clinton. The shocking expose not only opened the gates for other women to share their similar allegations, it actually ended up getting him impeached.
I think we should impeach the president. He had inappropriate relations with Miss Lewinsky. I agree.
Clinton lied under oath and was impeached for perjury and obstruction of justice.
I did have an inappropriate relationship with Monica Lewinsky, but I did not lie under oath.
Clinton admitted that he did have relations with Monica Lewinsky but was not removed from office.
I can't believe I didn't get impeached. I got acquitted. Yay!
In the 90s, people were attracted to this scandal because not very many presidents got impeached and the media liked to see what would happen next.
This is our documentary called The Blair Witch Project.
We're in Blair, Maryland, looking for the witch.
The Blair Witch Project was a movie that came out in the 1990s that followed 4 young teens trying to find a witch. This movie became very popular very fast because it was unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. This movie was supposedly a real story filmed documentary style.
I don't know why you have to film every sentence I say.
Because we're making a documentary.
Not about us getting lost. Well, great. We're lost.
We're not lost. Budget for this movie was between $35,000 and $60,000, ended up making $248 million.
I'm so sorry. We're lost. It's so cold out here. I'm
My name's
hungry.
Josh. We're separated from the group, and I don't know where anyone is.
This movie was important to America's history because it really pushed the standards on what movies could really be.
Cold. And hunted.
Is that the witch?